Carroll County tonight, where a man is behind bars after a bizarre shooting inside a home in New Windsor.
And police say he shot his wife and then struggled with deputies for one of their service weapons before they could arrest him. ABC 2 News' Jeff Hager joins us right now with details on this one. Jeff.
Well, Jamie, unlike most domestic violence incidents, police say in this case, the alleged gunman and his wife had no history of marital problems, and the husband didn't say a word before pointing a handgun at his wife and pulling the trigger. When deputies arrived at this house on Hooper Road in New Windsor late Wednesday, they spotted 42-year-old Keith Sluter in the front yard. They say their efforts to question him about reports of a shooting inside the home led to a brief struggle in which he attempted to take one of their weapons before he could finally be taken into custody.
At that time, deputies entered the residence and found a victim with one gunshot wound to her neck. She was being treated by people that had already arrived on the scene, and shortly thereafter EMS arrived on the scene, treated her, and she was flown to R. Adams Cali Shock Trauma Center in Baltimore for non-life-threatening injuries.
Upon her release, the suspect's wife returned to her home, where several neighbors and friends were waiting to comfort her. Investigators say she was so traumatized by the shooting that they've not been able to question her at length about what exactly happened inside the house where the couple's children were present.
There were 4 children in the house. None of the children were harmed. They have been evaluated by Child Protective Services, and they're currently staying with a relative.
It's a puzzling case for detectives since it appears Sluter fired with no warning nor provocation and had been behaving strangely leading up to the shooting and in the aftermath of it as he confronted deputies.
We do not believe that this was an accident. We do believe that it was an intentional shooting. We anticipate assault charges, possibly attempted murder charges, and some other handgun violation charges.
After obtaining a search warrant, deputies discovered a .22 caliber handgun on the back porch of the home that they believe was used in the shooting. Sluter also faces counts for reckless endangerment and for trying to disarm a law enforcement officer. Tonight he's being held at the Carroll County Detention Center. Jeff Hager, ABC 2 News.